And just for here, I'm back to a new Sly Cooper 2 video. And if y'all didn't see last one, go and check it out. And we're back on my first time playing, excuse me, Sly Cooper 2, Band of Thieves. And we are heading back to the lighthouse. I almost got Sly's head destroyed by that ice. But yeah, we're heading back to the lighthouse because we gotta go and do what we left off on the last part. You know, we were trying to go and get that egg, that eagle egg. So we'll have the eagle egg for us to cheat. Yeah, cheat on the lumberjack games. Us to cheat on the lumberjack games that is being held. It's just the eagles, though. It's just the eagles, though.
In order to overcome Jean Bison in the lumberjack games, we'll need to enlist the help of the giant Canadian eagles. Their nest is out on that iceberg. Steal one of the eggs, and then bring it safely back to the safe house. We'll use it to direct the eagles' protective instincts against Bison.
Sure, sounds easy enough. Except for the part where I have to swim a half a mile through freezing water.
Why swim when you can paraglide? With the oil mains all destroyed, the pent-up combustible materials have just caught fire.
I see. The updraft created by the flames should give me some extra altitude.
Just make sure to stay out of the fire. Get too close and old Grizzleface will be eating barbecued raccoons for dinner.
That's a charming image, Bentley.
Yeah, that's a pretty charming image. So yeah, I tried this before. And it's the eagles, or the other birds leading up to the island that keeps getting me. They kept getting me, so. Yeah, it's the eagles that kept on making me get hit or fail.
Watch out for those eagles, they don't look friendly.
Wow, seriously? I get it first try now? And on the last one, we didn't get it first try. Sure. Right? Sure. Sorry, little eagle, but I need to take the Canadian eagle egg.
Excellent job. If you could get that eagle egg back to the safe house, we'll be all set for the lumberjack game.
Yeah, we just gotta take the egg back to the safe house. It's funny though, I just managed to get it first try there. Alright, I managed to get it first try back there. Thankfully the safe house is just right over here.
Great work, Sly.
80% of the game completion.
The lumberjack games are upon us. Now, despite Murray's study of the log chopping guide, none of us are skilled enough to beat Jean Bison at his own game. So, though it pains me to say it, we'll have to cheat. Murray, you'll participate in the power log chopping competition. Get us
Makes
a good
sense.
score, and then let Bison up for his turn. While he's chopping, I'll sneak the eagle egg into his trousers, and the protective parents shouldn't disturb his axe swings. Sly, given your ascension skills, I've signed you up for the ice wall climb. We'll keep Bison from beating your score by pulling him off the wall with some nearby grappling lines. And finally, I'll represent our team in the log rolling competition. With my knowledge of rotational mechanics, we're sure to get a stupendous score. Sly will be in charge of greasing Bason's logs, so he has no chance of beating it. If you guys are ready, I say we head out and show these meathead lumberjacks what we're made of.
Everything sounds good. Even if we have to cheat. Yeah, even if we have to cheat this thing. Okay, gonna need Bentley.
Okay, guys, let's head down there and win those talons from Jean Bison. Sly, try to keep a low profile when we get close. We don't want him to recognize you. Excuse me, sir. We humble lumberjacks would like to participate in your
No way he's gonna be
lumberjack
fooled.
games.
Think you got what it takes to win the clockwork talons, eh? Well, I'm sure enough gonna let you play, so long as you pay the entry fee.
Much obliged, partner. We'll, just take our positions for the competition.
Enjoy the moment while you think you still got a chance. It's as close to winning as you'll ever get. This year's first event will be a power chopping contest. Not like anyone's ever gonna beat my record, but let them try. Not bad, Hippo. But watch and learn as I destroy
Got a 10.
that log without even breaking a sweat.
Alright. Now I got
Okay, Bentley,
sneaks
you're
the
on.
egg.
Plant the eagle egg on Bison, and the angry eagle parent should swoop in and throw off his axe timing.
Yeah, speaking of the eagle. No! E. Yeah, we just gotta watch out for these, for the mutter. Gotta get there. Run out of time. There you go. Haha! 0, 0, 0. Haha!
What? I think you better rethink them scores, boys. What you intended to give me was perfect tens, right?
Ugh. He's threatening his crew.
So your pink friend knows how to handle an axe. Let's see how you handle a vertical wall of ice.
Wait, is he gonna recognize Sly though? Would he recognize Sly? Lord have mercy. Yeah, we failed this.
That sad cane of yours isn't helping you any.
I just know we're gonna have to go a perfect score.
Pretty good for a scrawny raccoon. Now, watch and learn as I demonstrate the art of power climbing.
Okay.
Hurry! Use those grapples to hook onto Bison. You will need to hook him with all 3 lines to pull him off the wall.
Nope. Nope. Okay, that's one. Oh, he's gonna make it up there before I can... Yep, he's about to make it up there. Too late.
Oh, that's one of the best times I've ever had.
Yeah, we need to try that again. We need to try this part again. No!
Now that's how it's done.
He got lucky again. Nope, nope, nope. Why are you hooking like that? He's gonna make it to the top. Yep, he made it to the top.
Oh, that's one of the best times I've ever had.
Again, he's just getting lucky. He's just getting lucky there. Okay, that's one. There we go. Haha. Well, I know he's gonna cheat again.
It seems you have pulled the wrong cards again. Did I ever tell any of you the story about the judge from last year's competition who mistakenly gave me a score other than 10?
See? There's no way we're gonna beat him. He's cheating.
I see we're tied with only one event to go. Unfortunately for you, I've saved my best event for the last. The spinning log competition.
Okay, looks easy enough. I just need to stay out of the water.
Yeah, this doesn't seem that bad. But I know he's going to cheat again. I know we've been cheating, but he's been telling the judges to give him perfect scores, even though he should have gotten zeros. No! Oh!
Dipped in them icy Canadian waters.
We came close to winning, though. Again, this one doesn't seem that bad, though. Oh yeah, nope. Okay, never mind. Again, we just gotta stay on and not fall in the water. Doesn't seem so bad. There we go.
Lucky turtle. I'll give you that. But now, watch how a skilled log roller does it.
This is crazy. John Bison's got those judges so intimidated, there's no way he can lose.
Yeah.
You're right, Bernie. Those guys need to go. Okay, I'm just making this up on the fly, but what if I were to lure the judges one by one into that cave? Once inside, you two will knock them out and take their clothes.
Ingenious! When all 3 judges have been restrained, we'll be able to don our disguises
That's actually
and
good.
take their place at the judges' table. Sly, you can use the alarm clock gadget to distract the judges and lure them into the cave.
That's a great plan, Sly, but you'll have to move fast. Once John Bison finishes the log rolling event, the gig is up.
Seems like he would be sinking, though. Sinking the logs. How huge he is. Okay, I need Are they even paying attention? Hang on. I said... Okay, there we go. Yeah, we've kind of failed this. Yeah, we failed this. So I'm just going to do this to do a death abuse. I mean, we could just wait for the timer to go off. But, you know. Oh, I can't be seen by any of the judges. Oh, well, that makes sense. Oh, oh, love that. I love Bentley's costume. Oh! Oh! Alright, one to go. This is hilarious. Now Sly to beat him up. Yeah, there we go. 0, 0, 0.
What? Oh, I thought I warned you judges about the consequences for incorrect scores. Wait a second. You aren't the judges I hired. It's the scrawny raccoon and his annoying friends. Well, if you want the challenge, then why don't you just take them?
Really? Oh. Knocking us out?
Oh, my aching head. Those talons really pack a punch. Sly! Murray! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake, but not so loud. I have a splitting headache.
What? Where are we? What's going on?
This looks like the sawmill control room. Bison must have thrown us in here for interrogation later. I, for one, would like to escape before he returns.
It looks like we're pretty well sealed in here. Unless
Unless what?
you can fit through that hole.
I think I could squeeze through there. I'll drop down and try to free you guys from the outside. If there's any trouble, I'll call with this walkie-talkie. You might be able to help me with these sawmill controls.
While you guys do that, I'll try prying open that steel door. Given enough time, I might be able to make some progress.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, Bentley. And remember to shout if I can help you from up here.
Yeah, Bentley seems to be the perfect size to fit through that.
Bentley, you okay? I can't see you from in here, but I heard the fall.
I'll be fine. Just give me a moment to catch my
Oh no.
breath.
Well now, Candy Bridges. I should have figured a puny turtle like you'd find a rat hole to squirm through.
Well, I just dropped my glasses, had to come pick them up.
I ain't like you, boy. I ain't stupid. When y'all were unconscious, me and my boys paid a visit to your hideout and found all them clockwork parts. Lucky thing, too. Arpeggio is willing to plunk down a king's ransom for the whole lot. I even threw in the talons.
You sold all the clockwork parts? Arpeggio has them all?
I wouldn't expect one of your kind to understand the finer points of commerce. You turtles are too stupid to know a woodcutter from a woodchuck.
That's it. Time I showed you just how stupid we turtles really are.
Yeah, so I'm Bentley.
On my command.
I hear you.
Prepare yourself, Bison. En garde.
Okay, Walnut. Get ready for a smushing.
Call out which lever I should pull.
Flames.
Okay, nope.
Let's go.
10-4.
Flames.
Done.
Okay, I see.
Fire.
Uh-huh.
Lava. Sauce. Sizzling sizzle.
There you go.
Lava flame.
Oh, you were lucky there, dude.
Okay.
Fire.
Yep.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Flames.
All right.
Dude, you were lucky.
Sauce.
On it.
Fire.
Uh-huh.
Flames.
Bam.
Sauce.
Yep.
Sauce.
How's that?
Ow, I don't need to toast me.
Sauce! Fire! On it. Sauce! 10-4. Blaze! There you go. Sunrise! All right.
Well, yeah, that was my fault.
I'm tougher than you are clever.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Call out which lever I should pull. Bam!
Yeah, I got hit and not him.
Okay. 10-4. How's that?
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Yep.
Sizzle him.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, I got squished too.
Bam!
Oh, you were lucky.
Uh-huh.
Eat dynamite, turtle.
Yeah, I'm dead. Pressed the wrong button. This one doesn't seem all that bad though.
I should pull.
If I just don't press the wrong buttons.
Okay. 10-4. On it.
Come on in here, boys. Let's get this varmint.
Done.
Yeah, just don't
All right.
get in the way.
How's that? There you go.
Ow. Stop getting me cut.
Uh-huh. Yep. How's that? There you go.
Eat dynamite, turtle.
All right. 10-4. Done.
Yeah, this guy.
On it.
Come out, boys. Let's get to killing.
Okay.
Come on, he's almost dead.
Bam! Yep.
Got him. Take that.
Tarnation. I've been done in by some four-eyed turtle. Times have changed.
Once again, brains triumph over brawn.
There we go.
Good job, little buddy. That was some fast thinking.
Don't forget about me.
You did a great job opening that door, Murray.
Thanks.
Attention, John Bison. Arpeggios carrier blimp will arrive to pick up the Northern Light battery in exactly 1 minute. Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. If we're going to get the clockwork parts back, we need to get onto that blimp.
The silo battery isn't far. If we run, we can make it.
Enough talk, let's move.
So let me guess, we're gonna have to do a run to it.
Shake a leg. That blimp's on its way.
Wait, so... yeah, over there. Couldn't he just use the trampoline? Like Bentley? Couldn't Bentley use the trampoline too? Oh well, we've made it. Well, bam! 84%.
As we shut ourselves into the Northern Light battery, it became black. For a few long minutes, we just sat there in darkness. No one dared to talk for fear that Jean Bison's men might discover where we were hiding. Time seemed to have stopped. And then, we felt it. We were being lifted up to Arpeggio's blimp. It was all so strange. The focus of all our schemes had been stolen from us. Our clockwork parts were gone. Looking around the inside of the battery, I knew we all felt it. Failure. I was twitchy and ready for action. Any action. Bentley tried to make some sense of the situation by drawing up meaningless plans. But Murray took it the worst. He just sat there sobbing while the team van floated away over the horizon. That van was his life. I knew I had to find a way to make it up to him.
But yeah, that'll conclude this part. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Makes you want to consider also missing anything new. Like to know everything. Because next